Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Heroin Queenpin arrested running massive drug ring. Turns out she was an NYPD cop. A New York Police Department officer was arrested for running a heroin trafficking operation after she was caught with $50,000 in cash and a stash of drugs following a meeting with suspected traffickers. By Rachel Blevins, March 15, 2018. A New York Police Department officer is now in jail after she was caught running a massive cross-country heroin trafficking ring, all while using her badge as a cover to keep police away from the operations. The Drug Enforcement Administration began investigating NYPD officer Yesenia Jimenez, 31, in January after they found the phone number of her boyfriend, Luis Soto, 33, on the cell phone of a narcotics trafficking suspect. The investigation concluded that Jimenez and Soto were conducting a heroin trafficking operation that stemmed Mexico to New York. The New York Daily News reported that the pair was arrested this week after they made a trip to Massachusetts to meet with a heroin trafficker. DEA, NYPD, and State Police Task Force officers confronted Soto around 2 a.m. on Tuesday after he returned from the trip and was seen unloading bags from the trunk of his car, outside of the couple's apartment building in the Soundview neighborhood in Bronx, New York. Jimenez was sitting in the passenger seat of the car with a purse as her feet that contained $25,000 in cash and the Glock 9mm gun issued to her from the NYPD and paid for by taxpayers. The couple was arrested, and the officers found another $25,000 in cash in a black plastic grocery bag in the car, which Soto claimed he obtained during the trip to Massachusetts. Upon searching the couple's apartment, the officers found at least 250 grams of heroin, according to reports. Jimenez and Soto are now facing drug trafficking and weapons charges, and while Jimenez's lawyer, Mark Gombiner, did not comment on the drug trafficking, he did criticize the illegal weapons possession charge. "This is her service weapon," Gombiner said. "Given that she's a police officer, she's kind of mandated to have her service weapon with her." The Associated Press reported that Jimenez has been suspended without pay from the New York Police Department, and in response to the news of her second job, NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill called the allegations troubling. Jimenez joined the NYPD in 2015, and her Facebook page features several photos promoting the saying "Police Lives Matter" with a blue horizontal line across the photo. She also posted photos of herself in NYPD t-shirts, and her intro states, "I proudly support law enforcement." As the Free Thought Project has reported, this is not the first time a police officer has been caught using their power to cover up their involvement in drug or sex trafficking. Several officers and a lead prosecutor in Las Vegas were recently charged for working with sex traffickers in exchange for money, drugs, and access to prostitutes. Las Vegas Now reported that the FBI began investigating the allegations in 2014 after they raided the Las Vegas home of music producer and escort service kingpin Jamal Rashid, who is known as Mally Mal. A motion filed in court alleged that officers worked with Rashid to target his competitors in the Las Vegas sex industry. A man was also caught on video buying a bag of meth from a group of men and then leaving their house in the same police car that dropped him off. While the cameraman appeared to be one of the residents of the house who provided the drugs, he appeared shocked by the presence of the police car. "He's going out into a effing police car. Is that supposed to be one of our friends?" the man said, later remarking, "Yes, you really did just see that. That's some effed up shit." In the case of former NYPD officer Yesenia Jimenez, she is being held on $75,000 bond, and Luis Soto is being held without bail. It is unclear how long Jimenez has been involved in trafficking drugs, and the full extent of the taxpayer-funded resources she abused during her time with the NYPD has not been made public.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is. as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.